What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Desiree, aka Ovis. If you are new here, welcome. I am excited to have you here with me on my channel. I have got a lot of new subscribers, so I am so thankful for you guys to be here. Make sure you press that subscribe button down below, that little red thing that says subscribe, and make sure you press that bell icon so you can be notified when I have new videos up. I do post every Thursday or Friday. I need to get constant. Either if I want to make it regular on Thursdays or on Fridays, you guys let me know. And yeah. Okay, you guys, so yes, some shit happened. Some shit happened that I didn't record last week because, you know what, I was really sick. I'm gonna tell you my story about eating an edible. You know, I'm not a big fan of weed. I never been like, I don't support it, but I'm not, if my friends do, I'm not gonna be like, hey, yo, back up. No, if you smoke weed, then you smoke weed. That's on you, boo. You do what you want. It's a free country. Not really free because we got rules, so it's not a free country. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the point is, you guys, I went to San Francisco a week or two ago, and you know what, I didn't eat all day that whole day because I was like, you know what, as soon as I get there, I'm gonna get some Cali food, some San Francisco food, because the food over there is just a lot better than over here in Arizona. And you know, I made a mistake. I ate a chocolate. I thought it was regular schmegular chocolate, and I ate it and I was like, yo, this shit tastes disgusting. I kept chewing it and I was just thinking about, like, oh, this is the nastiest piece of chocolate I've ever known in my life. You know what, before I ate that chocolate, I should have read what it was, what brand it was, or anything. But you know how you sit down, you eat something, you read the wrapper, you read the ingredients, you read small print. So I sat down, finished that chocolate, half the chocolate, more than half of the chocolate, and then I read at the top, small print, 100 milligrams of cannabis, and I said, oh shoot. Like, I didn't think it would affect me because I didn't think anything of it. Like, literally I forgot I even took it, and whatever, I continued the rest of my night. ¿Qué? Anyways, so it literally took an hour and a half for it to hit me. We went to In-N-Out. I remember my friend was talking to me and we just ordered. So my friend was telling me something and literally I was just staring, and then I literally forgot whatever they said, and then I was like, wait, what? And they told me again, and I felt like I was just like staring, like I was staring, but I wasn't, like, I couldn't listen, I couldn't focus, and I was like, oh shoot. And I literally dazed off. I looked out into the street and I saw the cars like moving so slow. Like, everything felt so slow, and like it felt like it was just spinning. I turned around and I was like, oh my gosh. I started freaking out. It was like the most trippiest feeling in the world. I was panicking. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do. I couldn't control what I was doing. I have anxiety, I have panic attacks. I get panic attacks a lot. So imagine being panic attacked plus on a panic having an attack from what I ate. So I think we pulled up and I was like, yo, I need to throw up. I remember running to the bathroom trying to make myself throw up. I was like, oh shit, I don't like this feeling. I was just throwing up and throwing up, and I didn't have anything in my system. They're like, dude, you need to eat, and I was like, I couldn't eat. Like, everything to me tasted so disgusting. And I just remember we ended up back at the hotel, and my friend, she kept saying, yo, like, here, take some of the shake, take a bite, and I couldn't. Like, it just disgusted me. I just kept pacing back and forth. I was like, what am I gonna do? I want to go home. Take me to the hospital. I was tripping bad. When I'm telling you I was tripping bad, nobody could calm me down. I was just walking, I'm scared. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I was probably being annoying, honestly, but I didn't know what to do. I'm not used to weed, edibles. And I heard edibles mess you up more. So my friend's like, what do you want? Like, come sit on the couch, watch a movie. So she put on a movie and I just kept getting up. I was like, dude, I can't be sitting in one spot. Like, I just kept thinking so much stuff. She's like, all right, go for a walk. Went for a walk. I felt like I went for like the longest walk. I felt like I was walking for 2 hours. I remember coming back to the hotel and it was only 13-15 minutes. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was sweating from the walk that I thought I took for hours. And then she's like, dude, just lay down, just calm down. And I was like, all right. So I would lay down. She turned the lights off, but I just kept hearing noise. And if I heard a noise, I would just focus on that one noise. And then I'd be like, oh, you know what? I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I kept throwing up. She's like, dude, eat, eat. And I couldn't. And it just sucked. Like, I couldn't. I don't know how to explain the feeling. Like, everything was going so slow. I felt like my mouth was like, I couldn't feel, like, literally I was like slapping myself and I couldn't feel the slap. I'd pinch myself. I was like, I can't feel anything. And it made me so depressed. Like, I seriously started crying. I just remember crying. And then literally it was just a routine. Lay down, get up, go. I would go out of the room, come back in the room, throw up. And then I was like, whatever. I just started drinking a lot of water because I was like, I'll just flush it out of my system. Nothing. And it was already like 2-3 hours later and I was like, dude, it's not going away. I want to go home. She's like, dude, we can't. We're in San Francisco. And I was hitting up my cousin. Like, I was like, I want to stay at my cousin's house. I was just scared. I didn't hit anybody up that whole night. And I remember sending my location to every person I knew, because you're gonna go out of state, make sure you let everybody know where you at, just in case. You never know. And then finally, I think I'm gonna insert, you know what, here's an insert clip. You couldn't really hear because she had music, but I know I look lost lost and scared, but I finally fell asleep. I remember I laid down, I put Christian music on, I felt a little peace. I ate this edible at 12 or 11:30 and I didn't sleep until 5:30 in the morning. I woke up 2 hours later. We went out to the store and I was like, you know what, I feel better. We went out to the store and 30 minutes into walking around, I felt dizzy again. And I was like, bro, like, I feel like how I did yesterday. She's like, no, you're just overthinking it. And I was like, yeah, she's probably right. Nope. I don't remember coming back to the hotel. I remember getting at the hotel. I don't remember how I got to the hotel, but we got to the hotel, we made breakfast, and then I felt good again. And then we made chorizo con huevo, we made pancakes, I forgot what else we made. And I only took 2 bites of the egg. And I think I had some strawberries, but I didn't have an appetite. I remember dazing off, and then I went to go lay down because I was like, oh, maybe I just need to sleep it off. I still feel it. But no one believed me. I was like, bro, I feel it. She's like, no, it's just your head. I was like, okay. I remember I got ready. I think I fell asleep. I don't even remember. I just remember hopping on an Uber. And then we went to this one place. It was like, I think in San Jose. I don't remember what it was called. And we went out to eat. And I was good. Like, I was like, all right, it's fresh air. Because it was really fresh at that time. And we were eating. And I felt dizzy again. She's like, dude, why are you dazing off? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I feel dizzy. She's like, dude, just stop thinking about it. How the fuck is someone supposed to stop thinking about something when you feel something? I know what I felt and I know what I was feeling. I know I wasn't crazy. I remember just everything going so slow. Like, the food service was going slow. The conversation, I don't remember the conversations I had. It was just like, it was just a blur. Like, I literally felt like I didn't even go to to San Francisco. I didn't even go out of state because I felt like everything to me was a blur. It still is a blur. I don't know, I've never been blacked out drunk, but I literally felt like if I would have got really drunk, passed out, and be like, hey, what happened? And then I had mood swings. Like I kept getting mad, I kept getting sad, I kept getting happy. And then we got back to the hotel an hour or two later, and then I tried sleeping it off. The next morning I felt okay, I felt good. We went out to eat again, and as soon as the food arrived, I dazed off again, and I was like, I didn't even tell my friend anything at this point, because then she's gonna be like, it's just your imagination. And then I remember getting to the airport and she was looking for a book, and I just started feeling dizzy again, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I'm either really tired or it's still in my system and I don't know what the heck is going on with me. I fell asleep waiting for the airplane. I'm gonna insert that clip right now. And then we got on the airplane and I fell asleep because I was like, you know what, I just want to sleep it off. I don't even want to feel this no more. I was like, by the time I get back home in Phoenix, it's gonna be good. I got off, felt good for like 2 hours, and I just started flipping out. I don't know if it was because of the airplane, the way it went up, the way it went down, I don't know. I was just tripping out. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for a run. I remember I ran, well, in my imagination, I don't even know, because it's around the park. I ran all the way to the next street, I ran back, and then I was like, oh, I'm good now for like 5 minutes, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I still felt so panicked, and I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to tell my mom because I was like, she probably thought I took this on purpose. I did not take this on purpose, you guys. And finally I was like, the next day I was like, all right, I'm gonna sleep it off. I couldn't even sleep that night. I woke up and that whole day I felt dizzy, and I remember just being like, take me to the hospital. Like I can't eat, I can't drink, everything I eat I throw up. And then we went to the hospital. I told the lady what happened. I told my mom what happened. I thought my mom was gonna be mad. I was like, well, I didn't want you to think this of me. And the lady told me, you know what, you didn't eat that whole day, your body's not used to it, and your system, everybody's system's different. So they literally had to put an IV in me. I think that was IV, I don't know. She said she was hydrating me because of everything that I was throwing up, that I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink. And I was in the hospital for like a good minute. And then that whole week, like it was the worst week of my life. I am not a weak bitch, but then it takes a lot for me to go to the hospital, because you know what, I passed out, and I was like, that the only reason was because I've never passed out in my life, and I did, and I was like, something's wrong with my body. That's why I went. And then the whole week all I could drink was liquids. I drink, it was suero, I don't know what it's called in English. I drink water. My mom kept making food, but I couldn't eat it because I didn't have an appetite. I was sleeping for hours. I didn't want to stand up because I felt like I'd fall back down. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't reply to anybody. I didn't want to deal with anybody. I felt like it did put me in a depression because I've never felt like that. And I'd just be crying, crying, crying. I was like, I'm gonna stay like this all my life. And I'm an overthinker, you guys. So it was up until Friday where my mom said, you know what, you need to go outside, you need to go walk, you need to eat something because it's not gonna go away if you don't eat. I was like, okay. Walked around Walmart. I felt dizzy. I was like, I need to go back in the car. Didn't come back out after that. The next day, like, it was going away. I had to be wearing my glasses because I felt like that's the only thing that helped me focus, but I didn't want to wear them too much because I didn't want my eyes to adjust wearing them all day, and I only wear them for like reading or driving. And then finally it wasn't until Sunday where actually like I felt good. I went out to eat. I ate the first meal I had in the whole week, and I love food. So that week I literally dropped 10 pounds that whole week because it was just like nothing but naked juices and water. Oh, and the medicine, suero. And then like I was just, you guys, I guess everybody has a story of like when it's the first time, it's a trip. But the fact that I tripped out for a whole week and weekend, like that tripped me out. And even the doctor was like, you know, it's still in your system. I kept saying, no, it's not in your system. It was still in my system. Like I was still processing it. The fact that I didn't eat that whole night the day I took it was the fact why it lasted so long. And I just don't want, like, I drive, and sometimes, you know, when you drive and the strong smell of weed hits you, I'm literally like, oh my gosh, I don't want to smell shit. Just like when you get drunk and then the liquor that next day, that same liquor, you're like, I don't want to smell it. Honestly, weed isn't for me. Edibles isn't for me. It's not for me, you guys. If you do it, then prepare to be tripped the fuck out. Everybody's body is different. Mine just happened to not process the whole thing in a whole week. Feeling high for a whole week and dizzy and traumatized is not a good feeling. So I was gone for, that's why I didn't record last week. But you guys, you know, I'm not making it up either. I'll post all the like I said, I posted pictures, everything, receipts. just don't do drugs. Oh, there you go.